Today, we finally get our first real look at Donkey Kong Bananza, the long-awaited return of 3D platforming for Donkey Kong, and an exclusive launch title for the Nintendo Switch 2. So let's dive in. Before we get started though, if you guys could please take 2 seconds out of your day to support the channel, trust me when I say that the wait has been well worth it. So right off the bat, you know you're in good hands. As for the story, here's what we know so far. Donkey Kong Bananza looks absolutely incredible. Let me explain why. Based on the trailers, Donkey Kong will have some pretty powerful abilities at his disposal. In addition to his signature powerful uppercut, it looks like he'll also be able to smash through walls, punch through floors, and unearth secret paths with satisfying physics-driven destruction. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd love to see some stylish dungarees on Donkey Kong. Each character is said to have their own unique moves and abilities, so you'll need to work together with your friend to overcome obstacles and defeat enemies. Speaking of outfits, the pre-order page mentions a limited edition outfit, suggesting that there may be more character customization options available. The areas shown in the trailers include sandy caverns, frosty ruins, winding mines, and even an underground beach, while he still retains his signature look. He's got a fresh coat of paint that pays homage to the recent Super Mario Bros. Movie while also incorporating the updated art style seen in games, like The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. However, this more expressive redesign has been met with mixed opinions from fans, some expressing concerns that he looks too stylized or cartoony. Personally, I think DK's new look is a nice touch that helps to set the game apart from other platformers, while also paying respect to the series' history. What are your thoughts on DK's new look, which are packed with all the latest news, reviews, and more? So hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay up to date on everything gaming. It's only available on Switch 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And how do you feel about the game's challenging difficulty and RPG-lite progression elements? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's clear that Nintendo has put a lot of thought into creating a world that is rich with detail and atmosphere. Collectible fossils will also play a role in the game. And while we don't know the specifics yet, they could potentially be used to unlock new abilities or even new game modes. The combination of a rich, mysterious setting, a diverse cast of characters, and a fast-paced, action-packed gameplay has me really looking forward to what Nintendo has in store for us. Plus, the game's stunning visuals and stellar soundtrack are just the cherry on top. From the opening sequence where Donkey Kong uses his grappling hook to swing through the jungle, to the moment where he transforms into an ostrich and kicks a group of enemies off the stage, the gameplay is fast-paced, fluid, and just plain fun to watch. And with a vast array of abilities at his disposal, I can't wait to see what creative ways players will find to use them. And when he finds an enemy, he can fling rock debris at them, stunning them and making them an easy target. In a recent interview with Nintendo Life, series producer Kenji Hashimoto stated that the game is designed to be challenging, but not to the point where players will feel like giving up. He also mentioned that the game will have some form of checkpoint system, but didn't provide any further details. That's just the beginning though. Would mean the world to me and help us reach our goal of 200,000 subscribers before the end of the year. When combined with Pauline's powerful vocal boost, Donkey Kong will transform into several different animals, each with their own unique traits and abilities. In the trailer, we see DK turn into an agile zebra that can dash at high speeds and a sprinting ostrich that can kick enemies with devastating force. These transformations will open up new traversal paths and combat tricks, giving players even more ways to tackle challenges. Here you can use new mouse-style Joy-Con controls to sculpt terrain and design your own levels to share with friends. Thank you guys so much for doing that, and now let's get back to the video. Unfortunately, as soon as he arrives, there's a violent storm which sucks Donkey Kong down into the center of the earth, where he finds Hollow Earth realm filled with all sorts of mysteries and enemies. Turns out a nefarious gang known as VoidCo swiped the precious gems, and it's up to our favorite gorilla and an unexpected new companion, spry young Pauline, to retrieve them. Yes, that Pauline. More on her in a little bit. Okay, so right off the bat, I know it's been a minute since we've gotten a mainline Donkey Kong game. However, based on the trailers and gameplay we've seen so far, Bananza looks to be so much more than that. For starters, the game is being built from the ground up, specifically for the Nintendo Switch. 2. This means that the game can fully utilize the system's capabilities, allowing for expansive sandbox-style levels, fully destructible environments, an array of special abilities that DK can use to navigate these worlds. First things first, the game is being developed by Nintendo EPD, the same folks who were behind the creation of Super Mario Odyssey. It seems like Donkey Kong is heading to a location called Ingot Isle in search of the legendary Golden Banandium Gems. At first glance, you might think this game is just a fun nostalgia trip for longtime fans of the franchise. Now let's talk about what makes this game really special, the gameplay. The real star of the show is the game's new bananergy feature. The game is also said to feature RPG-lite progression elements, such as skill trees, unlockable outfits, and collectible fossils. One of the coolest things about Donkey Kong Bongo is that it fully supports two-player co-op via GameShare, meaning that one player can take control of Donkey Kong on one console and Pauline on another. And if you're feeling extra creative, you can unleash your inner artist with a new mode called DK Artist Mode. In terms of the game's setting, what we know so far is that the game takes place in a mysterious underground realm located beneath Donkey Kong's home. Speaking of visuals, Donkey Kong's design is a nice mix of old and new. Overall, the gameplay is where it truly shines. As for the game's difficulty, it looks like Bananza will offer a challenge for seasoned platforming veterans while also being accessible enough for newcomers to the genre. In conclusion, Donkey Kong Bananza looks like it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting games of 2025. But what do you guys think of Donkey Kong Bananza so far? Are you excited to play as Donkey Kong and Pauline? And if you're still hungry for more gaming goodness, be sure to check out our other videos. It's time to go bananas. Mark your calendars because Donkey Kong Bananza launches July 17th, 2025 at a suggested MSRP of $69.99. So are you ready to go bananas?